Hi, incredible exceptional existence community. Hi. Guys, what are we going to talk about today? So, look, it's one of my favorite topics, and I want to share a story with you guys about what happened to me on the weekend, and somebody that I met at the Hong Kong Long Jeans Masters, which is an incredible event that I went to. And it was so interesting because I met this really incredible human who was from the US. And he had gone through financial struggles, like serious financial struggles, and was actually, anyway, I shouldn't share too much about that particular individual, but got into some serious trouble. And was very, very successful before that. And it was so interesting because as he was telling me his story and what he went through, and how basically he hit rock bottom, he then said, "I'm almost back up again." And it was so interesting to hear how he spoke, like he knew there was no other way. Like he knew there was no other way but to make it back all again and to constantly be on top. And then the other thing we were talking about was the fact that he's never worked for anybody, which is pretty much my entire life. This is all I've known. I've just worked in the corporate world. And it was so interesting because he said, well, why would I go and work for somebody if I can just see what they're doing? And why can't I do that too? Like, why would I need to go work for somebody? Why can't I just build it myself? And it was just such incredible self-belief. And I think what was so interesting to me about this was just that it was unwavering. And it was so interesting because when I was saying to him, I was like, something has happened to you in your childhood in a really good way, because you have these belief system that's been ingrained in you, which is just like, if anyone can do it, I can do it. And it's so incredible because we talk about this again and again with my Exceptional Existence Reboot method, where I see subconscious reprogramming in individuals and their belief systems and how our belief systems create our physical environment. And it's just a belief. So that's why I wanted to share that story with you guys, because he was so convinced that even though he'd gone and fallen down, he would get right back up and soon he would be back on top. There was no, like when he told me that story, I was just like, there's no, like, that is it for you. There is no doubt in your mind at all that you will be great again. And he is almost great again, he's certainly achieved to the point where many people would be very happy, but he really wants to go for greatness again. And he's almost back again. And it's so interesting because often you see people that go bankrupt. And if they've been like Trump, for example, he went down and came back up again. And it's so interesting how our belief systems create this. Now, I was actually watching some dance videos at the gym this morning, and I was thinking about like people's skill levels and how they get to that place. And I think sometimes people will go, for example, to pick up dance, and they'll just get there and pick it up like that. Other people will like learn for years and years and years and perhaps not pick it up. But I was watching a leader on YouTube today, and I just thought he just seems to have this natural gift for dance, and just the musicality is incredible. So when I say to you guys, so what I wanted to say, I wanted to share this story, but I also wanted to encourage you to actually go and find what you're good at. Now, I know I talk about this a lot, but I think that when you do that, and if I can help or suggest ways that you could find that, and this is by using this dance example. If there is something in your life that you've gone to try to do, the first time you tried it and you just kind of picked it up like that, like people were like, how'd you get that so fast? You're really good at that, but you didn't really have to work hard at it. Then I'd go down that path. I'd dig that tunnel and see where that leads. See if there's something that you love to do that you're really good at doing that you can then take further and see that come to be. And guys, also that other idea. So having that skill and having that almost like it was like you're born to do that. And then with that, and as you nurture that, changing your belief system around what it is that you're capable of doing, I really think that that's really powerful, because again, I talk about this quite a lot. It's like your thoughts are your choice. Your beliefs are your choice. So you may as well choose a good one, right? We hold ourselves back so much with limiting beliefs. We hold ourselves back by thinking, I can't do that. I'm not capable of doing that. I won't be able to achieve that. Well, why don't you just change the thought? Change the thought. What about if we expected the best instead of expecting the worst? What would that do? So with that, guys, in terms of action items, what I really encourage you to do is think about your belief systems. Think about what it is that you believe you're capable of doing it, and why not change it? Why not believe like the friend that I met on the weekend who just, there is no doubt in his mind that he will be a success. And what's the point in doubt? Why doubt? Why doubt yourself? And again, I'm not saying like, here I am, like, you know, guys, I've got work to do on this as well. And this is why I'm sharing my journey with you, because I really want to share my experiences and my stories and my learnings so that perhaps you could maybe, and who knows, maybe you'll take this and be like, put it into practice even better than I will. But I really wanted to share that with you because really, when you think about it, your belief systems, anything you believe, anything you tell yourself you're capable of doing, if it's not positive, why isn't it positive? And why can't you change it? You're the one that created that belief system. You're the one that creates those thoughts. So change them. Change them. Find what you're good at. Find what you love to do. Find what seems effortless to you, perhaps when for everybody else it requires a lot of effort. And then set a belief system around that to say, I can take this forward to the world and I can do this. Because what's the point in thinking negatively? What's the point in expecting the worst when you have every tool in your toolbox to expect the best? It's just a choice either way. And with that, guys, I'm going to sign off. If there's somebody in your community that you think would benefit from this post, please do share it with them or share this community with them. Get them to engage with us, like the page. I'd really love that. I would really appreciate that support from you guys. And if you haven't joined our community, remember to follow the link below so you'll never miss an email from us again. And with that, guys, I'm going to sign off. Remember, an exceptional existence is your birthright. So go on and grab it with both hands because it's waiting for you. Just develop that big, strong, incredible belief system and those positive thoughts and see where that will take you, because I'll be doing the same. All right, guys, see you later. Remember, reach that exceptional existence. It's waiting for you.